Hello, my name is Alison Gill and I'm an exercise and wellbeing coach based in a small studio called Fire and Fettle in Brisbane. This is my 6th video of different habits that we can cultivate to improve our psychological and emotional well-being. So if you've missed any of them, have a wee look back on the Facebook page and hopefully you can get a few tips that you might find useful during this time. So today I'm going to talk about having confidence in our coping skills and building up resilience. So the fact is, research shows that adversity generally generates increased resilience and increased strength, and we're talking about inner strength here. So what we are afraid of, or we think we can't handle something or we can't cope with something, and in actual fact we learn that we can cope with it. I mean, whenever we look back even over the last 4 to 6 weeks, we can all really look back and say, I've done that, I have survived during that. And in fact, we may even say that we have thrived in certain aspects. Perhaps we have improved social connections with people that we'd lost touch with, or perhaps we have developed a hobby or had time to do something more creative. So there are different things that we can bring out of this experience that is good, and we can still see that good during this time. So sometimes whenever we're in difficult situations, we have a fear of what we can't cope with. We sort of think, I can't cope with this. But research shows us that whenever we come out through the situation, we can, and we have done that successfully, and we've actually grown through that. So it does show that difficult situations, they teach us and they shape us, and we develop through those, and we find out really who we are during those times. We find out what our character traits are and what makes us strong, and we actually come out of the situations differently and an improved version of us, and there's always things that we can learn through that difficult situation. So I would encourage you all to develop a mantra, if you like, to say, I can cope with this, I can deal with this. And it's really that self-belief and that self-confidence around our strength and our own resilience, and to nurture that and really to believe in that. And the other thing I would like as well on the other side is really to develop our self-compassion. It's about being kind to ourselves, because there will be moments on this journey and days even that we're not our best version of ourselves. And you know something, that is okay, that is absolutely fine. And it's about being kind to yourself. Treat yourself the way you would a friend, and show yourself that kindness and that consideration as much as you would someone that you love. So those are the 2 things that I have talked about today: self-compassion and also being able to cope with it. And we can, and we are, and we will. So in summary, the last 6 video clips have been: number 1, working with difficult experiences through awareness, acceptance and action. Number 2, looking at what we can't control and what we can control, and routines and rhythms of our day. Number 3 has been about social connection and acts of kindness. Number 4 is about gratitude and savouring exercises. Number 5 has been about value-based pleasure activities, focusing on the present, the here and now, and also the breath. And the last video clip was about developing confidence and coping skills and resilience, and also self-compassion. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.